Well, welcome back, Jace.
65 points of difference at three-quarter time, and it's all over bar the shouting here, really, and the guys downstairs are doing all the shouting for us.
They certainly are.
14-12-96 Thomson, Geelong West 5-1-31, Great Western Hotel final quarter scoreboard, and we'll just go through the motions of this final quarter like we did in the third quarter, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say. Hopefully we bang on a few.
Well, we need a big mark or something, don't we, just to, you know.
JJ's given us plenty of chances.
Terry Nankervis says too.
Yeah, every time he gets near it, I call him though, don't I?
You haven't got him up for one yet.
No. I'm sure we will though.
So Darren Cook's got the job on Timmy Gardner. That'll be about his 6th opponent today.
Yep. Yep, you're right. Who's on McFarlane? Oh, Legal is stuck with him there.
Well, he's not doing anything anywhere else, so he's probably not doing any harm at centre half back. Ladder and Taylor do the ruck work. Taylor goes up, good tap away too. Gardner runs through. That's Lunchbox. He's got support in his brother, but he gets it. Well done, Lunchy. Right foot kick.
Going to mark it easy.
Legal. Oh, he's held on to there. Free kick. Nah. McFarlane gets his hands free. His opponent there, Legal. Oh,
well
can't
done,
pick the ball up. Yeah, well done, McDonald.
Dropping the ball.
Come on, you idiot!
Legal's limping off.
Enough, yep.
Is that the white flag, Ronnie?
Yeah, I think it might be.
The white flag, mate.
Heath Box to come on. Oh, the umpire's hit himself in the head. Sensational. Timmy Gardner will kick it from here if he wants to, but he handballs instead to Cowan. Oh, he can't pick it up. Stewie Scott, to relieve the pressure, just kicks it to a vacant half-back position. Vinnie Lehman will be first there. Comes from the centre. Can he trap it? He does so in front of Lamb. Up towards Beekman's. Oh, leaves it. Had the call from Mickey Gann, who runs straight out. Can he pick it up? He can. Handball back to Backwall. High kick up towards half forward. Nankervis. Stewie Scott. Yep, had his name written on it. And Stewie Scott takes the mark.
Go to Cook.
Scotty now looks across the ground. Got the run of Tunga Neal. Steadies.
Well done,
Take the
Gardner.
ball. Good pressure there from the lunchbox. Oh, got wrapped up nicely there too by young Dale McDonald. As we see the ball kick forward. Opportunity now, Wigmore goes one way. And it was caught red hot with the
come on.
Joking.
He's just getting kicked in danger there, and the umpire's call play on. Goes to Richardson, who sits and waits. The
Go play on.
Short little kick. He's got Nankervis, and he sits and waits. And
he's going to give it to Menzies.
And
for 5.
Menzies.
Look at Cowans. This is a joke.
Just playing with the ball. Just playing with the footy.
Bit loose at the moment. They're not a... you just don't know, do you? They're shocking, West.
Well, here we go. Crapper.
They're shocking compared to last year. Although they walloped us last year a few times, didn't they?
Well, nothing on last year's form. Menzies walks in for number 5 and goals. Well, you just look through their side. You'd think with guys like Scotty Trewin and
GFL experience.
Vinnie Lehman, who was training with Newtown, so you'd think he'd be up there somewhere. Andrew Harris, who won the 2nd Division Best and Fairest. Jamie Legal from East Belmont won their Best and Fairest 2 out of the last 3 years.
Played very well their preliminary final.
That's right, and you get those sort of guys on the side, you'd think they'd have to be a better side, but they've gone backwards.
Who are they missing?
Well,
Cam Peely.
Yeah, and that's about it.
102 plays 31. Margin stretched out to 71 points. Shellacking here at Godfrey Street.
We may have improved by 10 goals.
Well, I think you might have too. And 3 players have done that for you, I think.
Yeah.
And a few others have picked up 10%, which is what you needed. Free kick found. It's going to go against Nankervis. And Geelong West to take it. Ladder, it's going to be in the middle. It's the big man. Left foot kick along the leads on from Westwick. Harris did well there. Over the top of the ball now. Pack develops. The umpire to come in and bounce the ball. I'll tell you who's improved more than 10%, Tim Gardner.
Yeah, he just
finishes off his work now, doesn't he, a little bit better?
Yeah, his kicking's improved. Our skill level overall's improved. You know, when Alan first came, he said that like he said at Werribee, that if he thought he couldn't improve the skill level by 30%, it'd be a problem. And he's done that.
The love child gets the ball at the front of the pack there, close to the goals, but he's kicked it high, wide, and handsome out of bounds on the full, and a penalty free kick is going to go. Anthony Lamb's going to take it for Thomson in the back pocket.
He can't go there.
He can't kick over there, and the umpire's leading.
He's allowed it.
No, he hasn't. He was going to. He took a long time to pick it up, didn't he?
Didn't he?
He has to kick over his mark, though. So there's no use Harris being over here.
No.
Might as well get into the play somewhere. Lamb now. They go long. Neil, Ladder.
JJ.
Justin got caught there. Cook. He was held on to. Hill has to get his kick away quickly. Westwick in front. Good punch away at the back by Lamb. Cowie runs through close to the boundary line. It's out. And a boundary throw in 15 metres out from the West goal.
Early stages of the final quarter, brought us by the Great Western Hotel. Ball is in the right forward pocket.
Very congested down there, isn't it? Yeah, it's rushed for a point.
Take over the commentary, Grapper.
What's that there? Second point? Third point.
5-3-33 Geelong West. Thomson 15-12, 102. Great Western Hotel. Final quarter scoreboard, and I'm sure Rick and Helen will be enjoying the game at the Great Western. Kick in, goes out. Wigmore takes the mark in front of JJ, and he's been a fair player this afternoon. He'd be one of their top three. Scott and Cowie would have to be because they've had 40 possessions each, kicked it to each other all day. Wigmore goes to torpedo. Oh, I mean for West, they wouldn't be top three on the ground. Crikey's. Falls to the love child. Left foot kick. Has he put it through? He has.
Yeah, nice goal.
Yep, good goal. Yeah. Jeez, we're getting fired up about it, aren't we?
Well, there's been a few and far between, haven't they, really?
They're right, though. The guys downstairs said to us, we always pick the close ones for match of the day, don't we?
Werribee and Thomson wasn't a bad game.
Oh, that was a good game, actually. That's been our best of the year. Yeah. Great Western Hotel, final quarter, scoreboard, Geelong West 6-3-39 and Thomson 15-12, 102. And we'll probably have to think about where we're going to go next week, Ron, and I'm not picking it next week, you can.
Who does pick them?
We alternate. I pick the good ones and Ronnie picks the bad. No, I'm just joking. I picked this one. Right. There you go. Back in the centre, Ladder and Taylor. Taylor goes up, doesn't get an effective tap this time. Ladder runs through. Timmy Gardner steals it from him. Then Scott steals it. And he goes long to a vacant forward line. Dench comes out. There's Warren. He can turn around. He can measure it towards Wigmore. He could have measured it to Cook, but he ended up kicking it to Mark Harris, who was in the middle of all three of them. He goes towards Atchison in the back pocket. He takes the mark. Richardson will be the target, will he? No. It goes up towards Nankervis. In front was Lakino. Roved. Good by Ambrose Kelly.
He has done okay since half-time, Kelly.
Towards McDonald and Craig. Taps it away. Cowie's there. Neil's also there. Runs the world. He's in the centre. Right foot kick out towards Backwell and Beekman's. Beekman stands his ground. Handball is good to Vinnie Lehman. Finish it off now. Vinnie Lehman runs into goal and has kicked it.
A nice passage of footy from the Cheetahs, and just to get a bit of respectability back into their scoreline, Lehman kicks their seventh, and that moves them now to 7-3, 45. Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club, Thomson 15-12, 102. And next week's game is in Soda. Guess what? We're back at Godfrey Street.
No, it's up at the hill.
It's up at the hill.
You're just tricking me.
It's up at the hill. We had to change the first round.
Okay.
Because their ground was underdone.
That's right. Back in the centre now, Taylor and Ladder. Taylor, big thump away from Chunky. Goes up, Craig runs out, kicks it off the ground. Stewie Scott runs out towards half-back, running back to the plate. Gets the ball now, kicks it across half-back towards Neil. Timmy Gardner comes in, he takes the mark anyway, runs through the centre. Right foot kick towards Wigmore, runs across, can't take the mark. Darren Dench backs himself. The Chrome Dome across half-back. Relieves the pressure out towards the wing. McDonald has to chase down Scott and the ball. Gets there too, good effort. And sees the ball over the boundary line.
Yeah, he's got a bit of toe about him, Dale McDonald. A bit hard at it.
Yeah, just the want. That's been there all day, isn't it?
Yeah. It's been there all year, Ron. Except for one poor game.
We were there for that one too. We picked that one too.
Taylor. We'll be here in a month or so then because they'll be here.
Back towards Lakino. Oh, the Echo takes it.
No, touched.
Onto his left foot now. Goes towards McFarlane. Out towards Richardson, who overruns it. Lakino, handball. Oh, puts Frankie Vitoli under pressure. Good enough to pick it up though. Short kick towards the love child. Just keeps it in and takes the mark on the wing. Kicks over the top. It's going to put Stewie Scott under pressure.
That's a shepherd.
Yeah, it was shepherded there by Ladder.
And 50.
It's going to get the free kick, not the 50. Backwall.
No good arguing, Stewie. Your man did it behind you. You didn't see it.
And Curvis Yep, eyes for the ball. Lakino didn't. Sensational handball to Atchison. Runs towards 55. The kick towards Cowan. Over his head. Menzies can run onto it. Also back there, Heath box. Close to the boundary line. He'd like to see it over, I'd say. And he has done so. So
the kick. Should have gone on with that, Atchison.
Yeah.
Kicked the goal just to make sure he gets the 3.
Well, they had the player down ground handle it cleanly. Atchison run down to the pocket.
Yeah.
Give it back to him. He would have got his name in the scorebook.
Yeah. Oh, that's a push in the back and goal.
Too easy, Tigers.
Caught it right. Pushed him in the back out of the ruck contest, picked up the ball and kicked it around the corner for a goal.
Good on you,
Look,
Timmy.
the umpire's
Timmy's finally
right there.
broken the ice anyway. 2 posters at a point, and now a 6-pointer.
That might got him the 3.
16-12, 108. Thomson, Geelong West Cricket and Football Club, 7-3-45. Great Western Hotel final quarter scoreboard. And, well, they're probably fighting it out, aren't they, those two?
Yeah, there's no one else.
Richardson.
He's quiet.
Okay, all right.
Early, I thought, don't you reckon? His first quarter. He's a bit quiet, just getting into it.
Well, it's your opinion, mate.
Yeah, I'm
That's what we're here for, the 3 2s and 1s.
Yeah. He might stay for one.
Because don't worry, Ronnie will give Alan Craig one, doesn't matter. Back in the centre, ladder. Tries to take it out of the ruck.
Taylor's another one.
Yeah, there's another one. Cowie in there.
That's holding the ball.
Dragged off the ball, and it's going to be a ball up still in the centre.
He's done well.
He has.
He's their standout.
Him and Stewie Scott have probably been their 2 standout players this afternoon. Ladder and Taylor. Ladder gets the right fist to it this time. Goes towards Beekman's. Cook's also there. Traps it now. Back into his right boot. Goes long.
Think she's going to mark this.
In front. Oh, gets one high. Should get a free kick and does so.
Play on.
Advantage paid. Gann goes to Richardson on half back. Takes more than 1 step and measures the kick sensationally to Gardner.
Don't give it back.
Yeah. Now he does.
Yeah,
Richardson kept running. Craig comes across. Oh, Richardson does it easy. The kick, the lead's on from Cowan. Can he make it there? Oh, just can't do so. McFarlane and Menzies can't keep it in. No, it was out. And a boundary throw in.
Too easy, isn't it?
Yeah, just Richardson. Just too easy there. One hand
really,
mark.
Craig had an opportunity to
spoil and
do other
hurt
things.
him. But
the gentleman came out of him.
Scott kicks it up back into the centre, punched away there
they
by
both left it.
McDonald runs at it. Craig does also, and he picks it up. Handball out towards Hill. He's on the wing. Oh, he's chased down by
now
Timmy
that's not
Gardner.
downfield. Good decision, umpire.
In front, Warren. He takes the mark in front of Dench. And Sean Warren now. Not much on offer. Cooks just told him to go long. He goes in that direction now. Wigmore's there also. In fact, it's Westwick. Running out, Mick Gann. Can't trap it. Tries to shepherd. Stewie Scott in there. The only one for the West. He's surrounded by Tigers, but he's bottled it up. And it's going to be a ball up at centre half forward for West. It's been the story of the day, hasn't it?
Story of the day, yeah. And deep sympathy to Stewie Scott, who's battled his heart out all day, but no support whatsoever.
Taylor gets his fist to it, out towards Richardson. Oh, traps it. Great work. Wigmore, though, runs straight at him, and the ball close to the boundary line and sees it over. So it's going to be a throw-in at half forward for the Cheetahs.
Hawthorn beat Adelaide.
And Hawthorn beat Adelaide, and I tipped that, so that's good.
40 points down. We allowed to say that?
Yes, you certainly are. It's not going to mean anything on Monday night at the Western, but it comes towards Richardson. Handball towards Timmy Gardner in the boundary line. The boundary line's going to win that one. And another throw-in.
They'd be disappointed, West, wouldn't they?
Very much.
I think they would be. Thrown in. Taylor in front. Stewie Scott comes, gives it Wigmore. Handball back to Craig. Oh, he's a left foot up, so he dodged it beautifully. He's got time now to set something up. Nobody moves through him. He had time, then he had to kick it. Atchison in front. Can't take the mark on this occasion. Butters up beautifully, though. Handball to the big man, Taylor. Tries to break the tackle, gets the hands away. Will Berg slips over at the crucial moment. Good play, though, because he got it out into Kelly territory. That's Ambrose Kelly. Get rid of Hill. Tackle too easy. Right foot kick up. McFarlane. Oh, spins out of the tackle. Gets it towards JJ. He can't take it. McFarlane again rides the bump, tries to give it back to JJ. He does on this occasion. Can he get the kick away? He just does. Leading out there, Menzies. Sam Lakino's there also. Coming through Neil. Tries to create a path for Stewie Scott. Only taps it as far as Lamb on the left foot. Around the corner. Scragger Craig's back there and takes the mark.
Yep, and away he goes. There's a bounce to Scrag. Opportunity there for Box at half back and doesn't let him down.
Cook. Oh,
Inboard
no.
he goes. Lehman by himself takes the easiest of uncontested marks.
McFarlane off and Stein back on.
Yeah, looks like
Oh,
McFarlane's
Curvis.
done Nankivs has stolen it. Bit of a raffle here. Lunchy said, what do you want, JJ, you or me? And JJ said, I'll have it.
You kick this, JJ. He's not a bad kick.
Then we kick him from 55.
Don't kick it to land. Kick a goal. Jesus.
Lehman cuts it off, gives it to Cowie on half-back. He runs now, takes a bounce, takes two. On the wing now, draws the player over the top to Stewie Scott. How many times have we seen that today? Measures the kick towards Warren and takes the mark in front of Dench. At 55. Kicks it up. Gonna have to sit Westwick, goes up. Can't take the mark, Harris in front. Oh, Atchison, look at that. Just easy. Handball, Timmy Gardner gets around one tackle. Got nobody to kick to, so he's going to try and sprint towards the boundary line and kick it towards the boundary line. He's done both. It's out of bounds. Atchison, how easy.
It's like a basketball, and he just dribbles it through.
16-12, 108 Thomson, West 7-3-45. Time check shows we've been going 10 minutes of this final quarter.
10 minutes, got to sit through another 20 minutes of this, do we?
Gardner taps it out only as far as Lehman at centre half forward. Porky off the boot. Mark Harris is there. And Harris takes the mark. Goes out towards Backwell.
Go on.
Could pirouette 100 times and still get the ball.
Yeah.
He turned around.
Good.
He goes towards Richardson, one out with Wigmore. This will be a good contact. Oh, Richardson used the body, then couldn't trap it. Got support, Wigmore. Hill fell over, though. Wigmore got one high from Timmy Gardner. Oh, no
they
free
didn't
kick.
call it. And he's there, and he's there.
And
They didn't know who was in control. That was their problem, you know.
Close to the boundary line. It's out now at half forward, and Wigmore still not up. He's got absolutely cleaned up by Tim Gardner.
Disgraceful, isn't it?
Stewie Scott just walking past umpire Santa Spirito and telling him how to umpire the game. He's missed that one big time.
Because they train hard, they think they're good umpires, some of these blokes.
Banji's throwing. Timmy Gardner goes up with Scott. Falls back towards Craig. Running back towards the Thomson goal. Oh, handball to McDonald. Can measure the pass to Cowan. And he takes an easy mark.
Yeah. Just bad disposal, wasn't it, from West?
Certainly is. And, well, Mark Cowan, he's kicked 4-3 and one out of bounds here this afternoon.
Yeah.
So can he kick his 40th for the season?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Not a trouble.
Yeah.
Great goal.
Good goal, wasn't it? Good kick. Good kick.
5
Yeah, I
goals,
think we'll just
3
sneak
for Mark Cowan.
Just sneak in.
17-12, 114.
5-4.
And Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club 7-3-45. So 69 points of difference on the Great Western Hotel final quarter scoreboard.
Yes, a nice victory here this afternoon for the Thomson side, and well, they've really set themselves up for a very, very strong finals campaign in '96 of GDFL footy.
And the big game next week against Bellpost Hill, and we'll be there because Ronnie's made the decision.
Look forward to that game.
Yeah, Thomson and Bellpost Hill should be a good one.
Yeah.
Stewie Scott gets a tap down. Out the back towards Kelly. Timmy Gardner running around. Can give it short towards Atchison at half-back. He does so. He's got Dench running off. Oh, he gets around. Too easy. Look at that. And then measures it towards Stein. Oh, and paid the
Now that's 50.
And Wigmore and Stein just...
Now look at the big fat bloke coming in. Oh, that's Sean Moran. He used to play. They are seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean Moran.
Oh, he used to play here in our second. Sean used to be a mate of Dean Earns. Yeah, 50.
And 50.
Yeah.
50 to Stein, so he's going to come down towards half forward. So Stein now at half forward. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be buying
This
land
could
off
go
the
anywhere,
would you? Stein up towards Cowan. Oh, they could raffle it back there. Harris takes the mark. He's got ladder on this side, grandstand side. Goes there. He'll have to sit on Stein if he can get up. Oh, he pushed him fair square in the back.
Is that a free kick or
Burke. Burke now
Well
keeps it
done.
in. Great work. Handball over the top. Oh, McDonald. Oh, ducks the tackle sensationally. Handball back to Burke. Oh, it still pushes
Well
it out
done.
to
He
Cowan. The
paddles
big
it
man.
out.
Can he finish it off?
He has.
He has. Cowan. He's lifted the roof up.
Goal of the day, and he gives the signal to the crowd.
Bet Tommy had a bit of action in this game.
It's well done by Burke.
Burke,
up here,
wasn't it,
wasn't
David?
it? Yeah.
Burke, great work.
Yeah.
6 sausage rolls off the boot of the spearhead for Tigerland. Mark Cowan.
Well, that's about the most exciting thing that's happened since half time.
18, 12, 120. Thomson, Geelong West, Creaner Footy Club, 7-3-45.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty comprehensive victory here this afternoon. 75 points the difference.
Yeah, 75 points. If you had said that at the start of the day, we would have taken it, Ron.
Yeah, certainly would have, yeah.
Some people are taking Ronnie's money too.
Yeah, well, it was always on offer.
Yeah. Back in the centre, Ladder. Takes it out of the ruck, gives it towards Cook. It's around Gardner. Stewie Scott, left foot again, back wall.
He's done well since
He
he's
has
come
done
on,
well at
yeah.
centre half back. Handball, Timmy Gardner going to sit for him. Look at him run away. Goes high and long towards JJ getting back and Menzies. Sam Lucchino, good punch away. McDonald sits and waits, gets a high one. Cowie, oh, wrapped up there.
That's holding the ball.
Holding the ball. Oh, he lets it go.
He's lost the
Gardner.
P.
He has, hasn't he? Stein, he hasn't played
Oh.
that. Pack develops. Oh, umpire Carter. Umpire Carter.
Yeah.
Straight. Oof. They've got to get their system going. They don't know where each other are on the ground.
No.
Ladder stands there, gets one high then, no free kick. JJ, left foot out of the pack, turns around, Cowan and Harris. Harris could punch
Good
away.
effort.
And
It was
out of
pretty
bounds.
even after time there
Yeah.
too. I think he's got on top though, Cowan. There was 6 goals,
6,
4.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. He's had a bit of the footy down there.
Hey.
Boundary throw in, 10 metres around from the Thomson goal. Ladder in front. Oh, Gardner over the top. Cowan tried to get the kick away, was wrapped up. Oh, I'm not even going to call the play.
It's a bit like a rugby scrum, isn't it?
Well, it was. Tongue
And,
just
and
sort of
the problem is that there'll be free kicks there and then the umpire will pick out nothing that's there just to break up the play.
give a softie.
Yeah. 20 players around the pack, just out of the Thomson goal square. Comes towards Gardner.
Need a goal to clear it.
Good handball back to Menzies, who puts it up in the air. Cowan runs out with Harris. Oh, good use of the body.
No.
He waited, didn't he? He didn't know what to call.
No, he didn't know.
He hesitated.
Like, it's a fair square push in the back.
Wasn't it?
You can't do that.
You're not allowed.
Well, he has, and he's got the ball.
But the umpire didn't know.
And he's going to kick for number 7.
He did not know.
Cowan now comes in.
Well
No
done.
trouble.
Well,
How would you feel if you were Harris? I mean, dearie me.
yeah,
You'd want to give it away, wouldn't you?
after that.
I mean, what do I have to do, umpire?
Yeah, what do they have to do?
19-12,
Get a centre half forward, I'd say.
126. Thomson, Geelong West 7-3-45. Margin 70. It's 81
points. How far are we going into this quarter? 100-point win would be nice, wouldn't it?
It's now approaching 5 o'clock, so it's 20-minute mark.
20-minute mark. 3 quick goals just to seal it for 100. That'd be nice. Or 99.
You're as sad as Shane Grepsis.
Oh, well, we don't get it. We haven't been in this situation for a lot of years, you've got to realise.
Yeah, that's right. Look at this, just procession footy.
Good effort. He's going to get this, Menzies. No, he's not. He's 50-50, wasn't he? He either was or he wasn't.
Yeah, the ball was only going to do one or two things.
Yeah.
Sit up and hit him in the
You
mouth.
sure about that?
Yeah.
Or do what it did.
Just a training drill out of the middle, though, again.
It was, wasn't it? Good hands by Richardson. Good hands by McDonald.
Cowie gets the tap down.
Good
Falls
tackle.
towards Cowie again, who gets it back from the love child. Takes a bounce, draws the player, gives it to Vinnie Lehman. Always going to be wrapped up by Kelly. Got rid of the ball, though. Oh, they got the numbers back here, though. Taylor, the big man. Look at him just
Well done.
shuffling through.
Now,
and now
that's
he's-
not dropping the ball. How's it holding the
Fair
ball
call
if
from the
nobody's got
crowd.
hold of him?
No one had hold of him. You can stand there all day with the ball if you're good.
Yeah.
Well, Lucchino.
Right on, Mick.
Mickey Gann, ground level.
Hello.
Kick though under pressure. Picked up by Lehman. Half forward. Nice free and finds Sean Warren.
Scragger.
Warren looks at
HSC.
Scrag.
Oh!
Front should
Oh!
Now that's a mark.
Or a free kick. And who was it again?
Aitchison. No, was it Aitchison or
Who's the
McDonald?
umpire?
Oh, that idiot, yeah. What's his name?
Umpire Carter.
Carter. He'll be starting early next week.
Kicking the Jew off, you reckon? In the under 15s. Falls towards Harris. Gets the kick away to Richardson. Has got an absolute paddock to run in. Craig runs him down though. Oh, he slips over. Gets the handball away. Kelly and Beekmans. He's got Stewie Scott in support. He's got in there now. Ian Alley. Didn't even run towards the ball then. Cowie.
Is he a left or right footer, Scott?
Well, you wouldn't know, would you? He's a right footer.
Well, he hasn't kicked one on the right foot all day, I wouldn't reckon.
Ian Alley hasn't moved from the forward pocket then. The kick's going down there and he has not moved.
And he's bending over, puffing, and hands on hips. I can't believe it.
It's not me, Frank.
Hill over the back, gets the tap down.
I can relate to it.
Spackle and Cook. Oh, Vinnie Lehman ran through, got one high. Cook's there still fighting hard. Pack develops and it's going to be another ball up.
Well.
Time clock just ticking along.
Grass is just growing.
Sun's not shining anymore though.
And the birds have gone to sleep as well.
I haven't seen our runner out since half time, you know that. Just looking at him down there.
He's playing with his kid.
Yeah, well. That's
Nothing
fair
else to
enough.
do.
No.
Hill takes the mark in the middle for the Cheetahs. Goes out towards Scott. I'll pay the mark. And he has. So he'll be kicking from 45.
We'd improve if we had him.
Well, he might be a target next year for us. Gill goes along with the torpedo. And back there, 3 for 1 behind. That could be your next recruiting coup, Shane.
Which campus of the club, Jason?
Sorry, mate.
Nothing.
Margin back to 80 points.
Back to.
Yeah.
Harris kicks out looking for Atchison.
Well
Shepherded
done,
by
Richardson.
Richardson. Well, wasn't it? Yep. Gave him a little bit extra time then and space and took the mark at half back.
Well done.
Gives it to Kelly. Short little kick to Timmy Gardner. Over his head. Stopped. Cowie didn't. Got the torpedo punt going towards centre half forward.
Backy.
Back will run through. Couldn't
Straight.
take the ball.
I think
Taylor.
he's hurt his shoulder. Burke.
Cook taps it out to the advantage of Stewie Scott. Little kick underneath towards
If
Cook.
they can't get a goal here with 2 of our blokes on the ground.
Oh, yeah, well, they haven't because he's kicking straight to Mark Harris.
Look at that.
And then he kicks short towards Ambrose
And we've got
Kelly.
2 here loose.
And Timmy Gardner's over the top, so he gives it to him at half back, and it's just playing with it now. And then he handballs to Richardson, who's going to be wrapped up by Ladder, but he gets around him. Oh, handball back towards Timmy Gardner. Carlin Globetrotter style there. Back towards Fratoli and Rutherford. Rutherford traps it. Coming at him there was Lehman. Gets the kick across the ground. Got 2 on 1. Lamb will run away from Lucchino. Left foot now. Measures it towards JJ and Cowan coming.
Oh,
JJ takes the mark.
Good kick,
Gets
too.
it towards
Good kick.
Menzies. And it's there in the goal square.
Oh,
Lucchino does well. Pushes it through for 1 behind.
Yeah,
to
good play,
Thomson.
It was 16 on 18 there. And we got it.
Idea from JJ to play on. Could have gone back and kicked for the goal, but Menzies made good position.
That's right.
And good unselfish footy, JJ.
Yeah, well done, Jay. Menzies going to make
Oh,
it.
kick in towards Harris. Put him under pressure. He's good enough to get it though. And run it out. Hill now. If he can take the mark coming at him. Mick Gann backs himself. Great work. Mick
Well
Gann
done,
picks
Mickey.
it up. Handball over the top to Ambrose Kelly. He can go further afield. He
He's
does
done
so
well,
to Lamb.
Kelly.
He's at 50. Kick the goal with
Should
your long
do.
left foot. He goes there now. And I think he's missed. He has.
Yeah. That's his bread and butter, Liam. You know, he should drill those. Should drill them from there on his
He'd
preferred
be
foot.
pretty tired though, boys. He's had quite a fair bit of the ball.
Yeah, but he's under no pressure, is he?
You're a hard man, Grappo.
Yeah, well.
Kick in. Oh, Richardson takes the mark in front of Ladder. And plays on now. And kick the goal from 50.
No.
No, just missed that one. Menzies will try to take the mark. Couldn't do so. So Richardson, 2 goals, 2. And giving Ronnie Brown a bit of work to do at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not good of him.
It's not very good of them at all.
19-15, 129. Thomson. Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club 7-4, 46.
The full back doesn't know where to go.
Scragger. Oh, short to Frankie Fratoli. And it makes it. Oh, Harris is going to be under pressure. Gardner taps it away for Richardson and also Dale McDonald. Oh, Harris did well there. Now, still got it though back to Timmy Gardner. Handball into JJ. He's a left footer, so he gets it, turns it around his shoulder, and I think he might have missed. In fact, Scragger Craig's taken it on the goal line.
Blame Scrag goes out wide. Good work too. You'll be right next week, son. Scotty's found him out there and taken a nice grab. Goes inboard. Yeah, nice mark to Cowie. And they won't kick it out there because he'll muck it up.
Well, they go
exactly. Now they do. Beekmans. He ran all the way down there and now he's taking the mark. He wasn't working very hard, that's all. But he's got the mark now, though. Bit of support from the crowd there for Beekmans, who goes along. Westwick and Harris. Westwick, yeah, pay the mark. Good mark behind there. Should be in front, though. Forward line players playing behind, I don't know. But he's got the mark.
He has. Has he bothered to score us to date?
Yeah, he kicked the goal, didn't he?
No, he kicked a point.
It was up this end, to the right of screen.
That's right. He's 15 metres out.
Oh, he just snuck that,
tell you what, it's just snuck in.
Made the goal umpire work too.
I don't think we can win from 100 points now.
Well, yeah, this may concern Alan a little. You've only kicked 5 goals in this final quarter.
Yeah, we only kicked
3.
Only kicked 3 there in the third.
So, yeah, 5, 6, 3, and 5. Last half fade outs, mate.
Yeah, massive fade out here. Yeah.
Last half fade outs.
It's okay when you're 10 goals in front. What do we kick? 11 to what?
You kicked 11 to 4.
We've kicked 8 to
4. 8 to 4.
8 to 4. Oh, well.
After half time.
They still haven't outscored us. Don't matter, does it? Sure.
Well, that was Cowie who got the ball forward for West, but it doesn't matter because Burke's there.
The umpire's down.
Yeah, he's taking a tumble. He's tired as well.
He's tired.
What from?
Yeah.
Well, he's confused.
He hasn't put the whistle in the mouth too often when he's had to today.
Oh, he's confused. As we see that that clearing kick there was a good one for the Tigers. But it's gone out of bounds down that outer side. We've got Taylor, Chunky, up against Latta. And Chunk, he got it down, but Scott's there. Beaten again, Dave McDonald, good work. Richardson, hand passes to Gardner, who taps it forward. Rutherford wrapped up and lost it.
Yeah. You can't do that.
So the kick over his mark. Beekmans still in the centre of the ground. Goes now to the lead of Lehman. Atchison comes out. Too late though, Lehman.
You can't do that, Mark.
Well, he has now. He's played on. He's got Greg Cook long. Oh, he got in trouble there. He goes to Stewie Scott. Another left foot kick from him. Oh, puts it up for Westwick. Oh, didn't really want it, did he, Westwick? Went with the fist instead of going for the mark. Kelly, good play. Handball out to Atchison. Oh, handball to Stein, and we've been put out of our misery.
Thank you very
There
much.
is the final siren. Thomson, 19 goals, 15, 129. And Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club, 8-4, 52.
Yeah, well, it's a disappointing game, wasn't it? Boring.
In one word, Shane, yes. Not enough, unfortunately, but we see that the final scoreline here...
hang on a minute, Ronnie, you've got to add it up properly first, mate.
Well umpired, fellas.
Very much.
Good effort.
Umpires getting a round of applause from...
Have a nice time in the under-15s.
You won't be back next week, son.
Great Western Hotel have suggested that the Thomson Tigers have been too convincing here this afternoon. 19-15, 129 have defeated Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club. 8-4, 52. Goal kickers better players, Jason Doty.
Goal kickers, Mark Cowan finished the day with 7 goals, 5 to Dale Menzies and 4 to Christian McFarlane, 2 to Alan Richardson, and Tim Gardner got 1 goal for Geelong West. Scotty Truan 2, and singles to Darren Cook, Vinnie Lehman, Brett Wigmore, Greg Cook, and Scott Cowie. So, Grappa, let's not muck around. 3, 2 and 1. We're not mucking around tonight.
Okay.
We're getting away from the commentary box. We've had a pretty boring day, so we're doing a muck around.
3 to Gardner.
3 to Timmy Gardner.
2 to Aitchison.
2 to Aitchison.
And 1 to Cowans.
And 1 to Cowan.
Okay, I went Atchison, Gardner, Richardson.
All right, Atchison, Gardner, and Richardson. Well,
apologies to young Lammy. I had you in, Anthony, but the coach's last quarter was too good.
Well,
Taylor.
I went Gardner for 3. I went Atchison for 2, and I went Richardson for 1 as well.
Okay, well that would be, I suggest, the way it is. Final analysis of those votes. We've got Gardner.
Timmy might have it.
Atchison. Timmy Gardner, congratulations with an 8 out of a possible 9. And Richardson's got 2 votes.
No,
Atchison's got 7.
He's got 7. And Gardner got 2.
Gardner's
Richardson
got 8. Aitchison 7.
Cowan 1. So yes, Gardner.
Gardner 3, Atchison 2, and Richo 1.
That's it, mate.
That's it.
Yeah.
So Timmy Gardner 3, Andrew Atchison 2, and Alan Richardson 1 for our guest video player of the day. Final score: Thomson 19, 15, 129. Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club 8-4, 52. Grappa, thank you again for
no worries, always a privilege.
For your input this afternoon. Now we're going to be up at Bell Post Hill again next week for Thomson and Bell Post Hill. So Grappa will be available for the main game after he comes back in the 2s.
Yeah.
You're going to get a game next week, are you, mate?
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
A few problems this morning.
All right, fair enough. Okay, well, we'll see you back in the 2s and also in the senior game next week.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay, and
which side of the green you do it on up there?
We do it on the grandstand side, mate. Yep. Club rooms. We'll see you next week, Ron, at Bell Post Hill.
Certainly will, mate. Looking forward to hopefully a closer game of footy.
Let's hope. And our technical coordinator, wizard producer downstairs, Brett Revere. Thank you. Jason Doherty signing off for guest video.